Hello, hello. Hello to one person. We are just destroying some walls at the moment. A nice and peaceful stream. How are we doing today? One-on-one chat with my only viewer. Oh, two. Watching stuff get de-sprued. The golden throne sits in the background. My first time streaming anything. Well, I say that. I was literally streaming on TikTok a second ago. See how that went, but I thought while we're at it, getting into the swing of things, may as well give YouTube a go too. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you know what I'm building, that's great. If you have no clue and you've stumbled across this, well, might find something you enjoy. Alright, that's another one. We're working our way through this pile in the background here. Plenty left to do. See how we get on. Done a couple on my last stream already. Probably done about 7 or 8, I think. Still got loads left. And then it all needs to be tidied up with a scalpel blade. Oh, there we go. 2. We've doubled our viewership. Hobby time. Hobby time and a chat. And everyone else spending their time. Hopefully the connection will be better on this one. Connection on my last stream was awful. I'm sure this will be blasphemy for some people, since this is such a, I guess it's kind of an old kit now, but instead of ending up on eBay, it's actually going to be used for something. Hello to my 3 viewers, welcome. How are we doing today? Fine Thursday afternoon. Hi, hello. Welcome. What am I doing? So, I am building the Golden Throne from the Warhammer 40,000 universe. That is what this big golden monstrosity is behind me. And at the moment, I am cutting pieces off of sprues to add to it. It is the Golden Throne from 40k. It is. Yeah, well, it's my version of it, I guess, inspired by Neil Roberts' artwork. But yeah, long story short, it's 40k. Ah, thank you very much. Yeah, so it is an ongoing project, and I do keep promising that I'm going to make more videos, but it's just getting around to it. Excuses, excuses. But maybe if we do some more live streaming, I can show you guys it being constructed in real time. Ah, thank you very much. We're getting there. I think I'm dreading the painting stage a little bit because there's so much to do. But yeah, overall I think I'm enjoying it. Are we all Warhammer fans here, or is this kind of just piqued your interest? Lots of greeblies. Yes, lots of greeblies. There's a bunch of greeblies in this box actually. So this is, if you can see that, that's what we got so far. But yes, we still have lots of greeblies to do. I think I might get a little bit carried away with them, to be fair. I like all my little details. Stick them to the project first, worry about painting them later. And as I was saying to my first two people that were watching, this is essentially my first time live streaming. I was doing it on TikTok a while ago, well, earlier today, and yeah, I thought I'd move on to YouTube as well and see how we do. How long did I take? So far, the project, well, I've been working on it for about 2 and a bit years, I have. So yeah, a long time, I guess, and we're not finished yet. I'd say we're over halfway, at least, for this piece, but, you know, still lots more to do. And inevitably, I will find something else that I want to add to it, and it'll take even more time. Thank you for the likes on the stream. A modest number. I'm thinking we might actually get most of these done today, because the pile is gradually getting lower and lower and lower. My friend's telling me that it's got 20% battery. Cool. Honestly, I won't want to see these again anytime soon when we're done. Wouldn't actually mind using a different scenery kit from GW, but most of their good ones seem to be out of production nowadays. Do I want to sell it when I finish it? Whoa, that is a good question, but can I even put a price on it is the problem. And I don't mean in terms of pieces used. I think more time spent, to be fair. So I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, I don't know what I want to do with it. I could probably game on it if I learn how to game. But I'll probably just end up keeping it. Aha, yes. So this is a question that I get quite a bit, and I don't want to say it's a hard one to answer, but originally the idea was to have it as a diorama, but I am thinking that I might not glue everything down. So what I might do is keep it so I can move the pieces and then possibly game on it as well. But I have to learn how to play. I don't know how to play 40k. I haven't played 40k since I was 12, and I'm in my 30s now, so that was a long time ago, and I imagine the game has probably changed a lot since then. You don't either. Now, I don't feel like I'm in the minority, really, because I feel like a lot of people that are into the hobby are also just into the assembling and painting and kit bashing aspect of it, as opposed to playing the game. Try and get some enjoyment out of playing the game. It's just having the time to learn it, to be fair. Feels like most of my Warhammer time is spent building this. So. Oh, wow. Okay, wow. The thing is that I'm not entirely surprised, because I think I probably have stuff that I had when I was younger that's still on the sprue or still in a bits box somewhere. Oh, so Philip, you will see all of those eventually. I've actually started getting my hands on miniatures that I want to use in it, so I've got a bit of a backlog of those. But I can tell you that servitors, got loads of. Kind of got some Imperium themed minis that are going to go on there, but we will have, but we don't have yet, some custodies. So when I get some hands, when I get my hands on them, they'll be added too. Enjoyed a lot of the codices in the books. Yeah, I mean, again, that's kind of what I spent my time on when I was younger. I used to leaf through all the old White Dwarf magazines and identify all the figures and just spend most of my time looking at that, really, as opposed to anything else. And then the second portion of my time was probably spent painting when I was younger. Can you have a shout out, please? I don't see why not, Jake. Shout out to Jake. The Jake stream. You're welcome, Jake. Yippee to Jake, yeah. Is Jake a Warhammer dude, or is Jake just a dude who's found a stream? Green tick Jake. Hello Jake, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the de-spruing stream. How long did it take you to collect all the parts? Well, is it all GW, or do I have some 3D printing stuff? So mostly it's GW parts, bits that I've had for probably a long time now. And then others I've had donations from people on Instagram who've sent me bits for it. Most of it, probably 99.9%, is GW. I have two little sculptures at the top that are done by a chap called Luke Mockridge on Instagram. And basically I seen them and I thought I need some to put them on. And I think that's pretty much the only part that's not Warhammer. My bro does Warhammer. That sounds familiar. Well, welcome to the stream anyway, Jake. How are we doing? We got 4 viewers and 4 likes. That's pretty good. I'd say for a first stream, that's a nice modest number. What's everyone else up to then? Probably something more interesting than de-spruing minis. Well, thank you for the like, Jake. I appreciate it. Alright. So we are nearly through with another sprue. Gradually. How many cans of Retributor armor do you think you will get through? Well, I got through quite a lot. I've moved on to Colourforge now. I could give you an example. Actually, so lots. There's a box behind me with about 6, I think, that I used, and then decided that it was too expensive. So now I use Colourforge instead, and it's a perfect colour match for Retributor armor, and it's significantly cheaper. Was the stream announced? No. So a lot of this is pretty new to me, I'll be fair. Kind of still navigating the online world to a certain extent. Yeah, just thought I'd go for it. I was streaming on TikTok for a little bit, but thought I would move on to YouTube and see how I get on. W stream. Forgive me if I don't know what a W stream is. Exactly, Philip. See, I just wish I had known that earlier. I would have saved a fair bit of money. Ah, thank you, Jake. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I can't say I'm the most entertaining person, but, you know, happy to talk about the project and answer any questions, and yeah, keep you all company for a little bit. You can keep me company. Hello, brother. Is Biggie on the throne, or have you not got to him yet? Haven't actually got to him yet. I do have ideas of what I'm going to do. I was thinking of using the Robute Gilliman model as a base, and then green stuffing and you know, corpsifying him a little bit, and then painting him up, kind of like I did with my first diorama, if you've seen that. Just with that was with a small model. Cool. Well, I'm learning something new. Good stream. ASMR for wargamers. Well, glad you're enjoying it. You can probably hear the chewing gum in my mouth as well, which is a little bit gross, but thanks for hanging in there. I had intended for quite a while actually to do a live stream sort of thing, but always managed to talk my way out of it. But we're going for it today. Oh, that was a good snip. There's some good ASMR snips here. We're chipping away at it. We're chipping away at it, Jake. We'll get there. Okay, so this artist, his name is Luke Mockridge, and he is, you can see his work on Instagram actually. He posts most of it on there. I think that's the only platform I've seen him on. But you should take a look at his stuff. He does a lot of really interesting pieces actually. It's very inspiring, very grimdark. So yeah, check it out. There's Midwinter Minis. Ah, I've seen that. That was entertaining. That was that last year that was? I thought that was quite entertaining. Get your Queen Elizabeth Warhammer minis here. Ah, thanks for subbing, Jake. Glad we could twist your arm with it. There we go. That's another one. Gradually getting through this pile of shame, if you can call it that. Pile of shame that turned up this morning. So what are you guys guys think? Would you come and, if I don't know, toured the project, would anyone be interested in seeing it firsthand? Would that be something that... apologies, that's probably my Bristolian accent. So it's Luke, Mockeridge. I have a bit of a farmer's accent, so probably roll in all the R's. See you later, Jake. Hopefully you tune in again. We'll do another one soon. Thanks for stopping by. You're welcome. He's worth checking out for sure. Bye-bye, Jake. Peace. It's actually better taking these sprues apart when you got someone to talk to. It's a little bit more interesting than me just sat here on my top. We're going for 22 minutes. Doesn't feel like it's been 22 minutes. I'd say it's been a pretty successful stream so far. No major errors. Touch wood. I did say earlier that I think at some stage we'll do a few more of these, but maybe for different elements of the build. So maybe when it comes to painting certain parts of it, or probably when it comes to building the wall section too, the extra wall section, to make the project even bigger. Holy Emperor. Eventually, yes, eventually he's going to sit there. He's not there at the moment. He's gone for a coffee break. Chilling through all these. So if you don't know what I'm doing, I am cutting wall sections out, these old these old kits even, to add to a wall section that's going to make the diorama even bigger. Some dust for Malcador. We could do some dust for Malcador, couldn't we? Just make the area a little bit more grey and ashy around the bottom of the throne. A lot of people thought that my first diorama that I produced was that it was Malcador sat on the throne. And looking back on it now, it doesn't look like him a little bit. I think, with the red robes and all. But this version of the Emperor is going to be a lot bigger. We're not going to make him human-sized. We're going to make him Emperor-sized. Thank you for the likes on the stream. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Again, as I said earlier, might not be the most entertaining stream, as it's only de-spruing stuff, but if you have any questions about the project, you can ask away. And that's another one done. I like to think that the 6 people watching are familiar with the project and not just stumbled across the stream. Ah, you found it. Tell me what you think. Personally, I think he's pretty damn good. Bit noisy. A stand-up guy. Yeah. Imagine that just recommended you a comedian instead. Have to make sure I tag the right guy from here on out now, otherwise that stand-up's going to get some Warhammer fans. Is it set pre-heresy, and will you have any custodians? It is not set pre-heresy. This is kind of my interpretation, I guess, of Neil Roberts' artwork. And in my mind, I've set it in the 41st millennium. So he's going to be a corpse on the throne, if you will. But there's definitely going to be lots of custodians. And I'm going to stick some servitors and bits and bobs around as well. So it's going to be pretty busy, I think, but not too busy. This is how we're getting on as well, for anyone curious. The box is slowly getting there. I mean, we've got another one in the corner as well that's already full of wall sections. Thank you very much. Well, I'm looking forward to showing everyone when it's finally done, but I think we're a long way off that yet, to be fair, especially when there's just 2 of us working on it so far. I am eventually waiting for someone to make a comment about the kits, saying, oh no, they're old kits, but they are being put to good use and not just sat around gathering dust, which I imagine these have done for the past, I don't know, like 15 years probably. Probably about that, actually. 15-year-old kit. Crazy stuff. Oh, we've gone up to 9. We might get double digits. A double-digit stream. A double-digit first stream. Hello, welcome to the stream. We are building the Golden Throne. We being me, myself, and I. Although I do have another fella who's also called Dan, who helps me as well. Helps keep me sane, so I don't have to do it all on my own. Thank you for the likes. Get the stream out there. Suck some more people into the world of Warhammer 40,000. Financially ruin them. How's everyone doing? Is it hobby time? Or are we just chilling? Are we taking a break from work? What are we up to? Hello, Sarah. Thank you very much. Glad you like it. Welcome to some ASMR clipping. Send you all to sleep with my clipping noises. Taking a break. It's good to take a break sometimes. I don't think I've taken a break for the past few hours now. Should probably have one soon. Once this pile goes down a little bit more, that is. Alright, there's another one done. So, we're getting there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. I think it's doable. Might need to plug the phone in there, running out of battery. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm also very close to the project, so if you want to see certain elements of it, you want to take a closer look at the throne, I can do that. Right, motivated to have some hobby time now. Well, that's good. I mean, it's worth taking some time and just chilling out for a bit, you know. Grab your brushes, do some painting. Go for it. Especially if you've got them handy as well. We'll hang out together. We'll have hobby time together. Usually me watching other people's live streams when I'm hobbying, to be fair. It's the first time I'm actually doing one with others. Okay, and I am going to plug this phone in before we continue, so we don't die midstream. Might see an unflattering angle. How's that? Better? Okay. Let's get on with it. Hello, Diego. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the ASMR clipping stream. We're currently cutting out some wall sections from these old kits to make a wall section for the throne room. Using all these little bits. Don't know if you guys are familiar with these. They've been around a while. I'm surprised actually that how many people are newer additions to the hobby. Because I think I've been doing this since, I mean I took a break, but I've been doing it since I was about 12, I think. So we're getting up there with years dedicated to the hobby. Absolutely chomping through these. Felt really slow starting out, but I feel like I'm picking up speed and getting used to it. Record. Well, longer than my TikTok one. Seven viewers, 7 likes, nice balance. Nice and peaceful screen. Not too much going on. So would anyone be interested in watching another stream if I was going to do different elements of the build? Would you watch different areas of the stream? Areas of the stream. Would you watch different areas of the build being worked on? You know, would you be interested in watching some painting or some minis being built? Oh, sweet. Well, if that is the case, I will make this a more regular thing. Instead of just promising to make YouTube videos which don't materialize. I'll be like, oh, there's another one coming soon, I promise. And then it doesn't happen. I think the problem with me is, when it comes to building, I usually just want to get stuck in. And I think I find it a bit difficult sometimes to set up the camera and film all the shots of everything being done. I feel like with a live stream, we can probably navigate that a lot easier. since it's being done in real time. You know, if you like what you see and you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. The regular spiel. Please consider subscribing. Yeah, we still have a long journey ahead of us in terms of completion. And I feel like this time, next year, it's probably going to look different again. Get some background music. Some of these bits are a little bit fiddly. Essentially, I'm going to have to go back through all of these as well and take off all the edges with a Stanley knife, just so they're nice and flush, because you probably noticed I'm doing it a little bit crudely at the moment, just to get them off the sprue. Just get another task under the belt. Oh, Zorp is doing outside of the palace and Terra, doing the inside, full Terra build soon. Yeah, so I've actually seen a few of those videos and it's pretty impressive. Well, it's really impressive, isn't it? I think it's epic scale as well, if I'm not wrong. It is very cool. Aspire to be like Zorp. Dream big. I'd probably chew his ear off about that build as well, because it just looks, you know, I don't know how he has the patience. I know mine is big, but his takes up looks like a bigger studio than mine. Oh, both 28 and, okay, that's really cool. Multi-purpose, thinking ahead. I've seen something come up about, I think it's, what do you call it? My brain stopped. A battle report, that's it. I think he's done a battle report recently, like a Eldar one, but I haven't watched it yet. I have to give that a try. I do enjoy watching others build big projects though. Something that I've thought about for a while is just, you know, making something big. Dawn of Warhammer, that's it. I'm probably going to get absolutely destroyed for this, but I've never played Dawn of War. It was one that I missed out on, I think. Played Fire Warrior, not as good from what I've heard. But yeah, missed Dawn of War. Oh yeah. Okay. If an emoji could explain it all. I know it's a crime, isn't it? I'm gonna have to go back and give it a try. Fire Warrior was fun, but it definitely wasn't the best game. I did enjoy blowing things to pieces with the bolter, but yeah, I guess so. Opinions may vary when it comes to video games. Looking forward to Space Marine though, Space Marine 2. Yeah, I guess so, considering they're supposed to be superhumans, pretty much. You can take them down relatively easy. I never really thought about that. Anyway, there we go, there's another one. SM1 and 2. I know. Bring on SM2. You just won't see me ever again. I won't make any more content. I'll just be sat at home playing Space Marine 2 for the rest of my days. It looks really good though. I'm probably going to parrot on about it a lot when it comes out. Yeah, I mean, Tower a funny one, because I think there's a bit of a running joke that, you know, no one likes them, but I think in terms of 40k they're pretty cool. You know, I mean, this might be an unpopular opinion, but I definitely prefer them to Votan. So, I don't know. I think they have their place. Do you collect them then? Are you a Tau collector, or is it just admiration from the sidelines? Guess your chapter of predilection. So we're talking Space Marines then, are we? Am I reading that right? Am I guessing Space Marines? Have I got a... Yeah, Kroot are really cool. Kroot are also underrated, I feel like. Ah, okay. I can see this one. I see we have an Ultramarines painter here. Ultramarines collector. Or was that an awful guess that I got wrong? Courage and honor. That is. Did I get that right? Or am I just really not up together with my lore at the moment? I'll be honest, there's still lots about 40k in the lore that I'm not up with. Also, that's quite the mix. Space Marines and Kroot. Hello everyone. 8 people. 8 people, 8 likes. Come to watch some de-spruing. We're going for it today. We've already done, well, we're over halfway now, which is good. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all these pieces though. There's going to be a few left over. Maybe I just have to build a hive or something. These are the broken pieces. Ah. Okay. Well, that might be me talking a little bit quieter, or it might be the awful connection that's down here. Because in this studio, the Wi-Fi is not great. So I apologize for that. Yeah, thank you, Sarah. Yeah, hopefully it's not too bad. I don't know whether it's just I speak a little bit quietly, because this, also the phone that we're running off of here is pretty poor. It's an older iPhone now, and it overheats anytime it's got to do something more than, well, anytime it's got to do more than one thing, it seems to overheat. Bubba! Another one. You want to have a look at this pile that we've done so far? So that's what we've done so far. We've got these last few behind me now to get done. The very beginning of each sentence. Oh, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm not sure what that is. It might be a connection issue potentially, but if I'm honest, it's going to be my side, not yours. So as long as you get the gist of most of what I'm saying, hopefully that's okay. We all know you came for the ASMR cutting anyway. Just got to hear that clip, clip, clip. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Oh, well that's good. As long as you can hear most of it. I think if I do another couple of these, I'm going to work on getting a better phone would probably be the next thing, and getting a router, I think, for Wi-Fi. Otherwise it's going to be janky streams. Hey, there we go. Nine viewers, close to double digits. And then back to 7. Lol. Did you crack the paintbrushes out? Oh, I am already pretty tired of these. I'm not sure how many I've done there, but it's too many. At least it's another job I don't have to do tomorrow. Hello, hello. Welcome, you viewers. Any jokes? Any jokes? No, I don't know any jokes. This is not a joke stream. I'm sorry, you'll have to find a different stream. There's no jokes here. Just ASMR sprue cutting. Really put me on the spot with that one. Ah, thank you very much. Flattery will get you everywhere. Might not get this project built any quicker, but it'll get you everywhere. I'm just being asked if I know any good jokes, and I don't know any good jokes. I can only build toy soldiers. We can't wait. Well, I'm looking forward to showing you guys the completed diorama, but as I was saying earlier, I think it's a while off yet, even with 2 of us working on it. Oh, you got one? What do you call a las gun with a laser sight? What do you call a las gun with a laser sight? Twin linked. Ba-bum. Because you're not going to hit anything with it anyway. You're as good as dead if you're given a las gun. They may as well give you a stick. Well, Sarah liked that one. How big is it now? So it's not any bigger yet. It's still the same size. We are working on making it a bit bigger though. So all these sprues that I'm cutting at the moment are for a wall section that's going to be on the right hand side. Got the budum. Yeah, forgot that. So the actual size I think is about I think it's about 4.5 foot by 3.5 foot. But obviously it's going to get a little bit bigger than that when we add some modular wall sections to it. Soon. Very soon. The next live stream might be me taking a Stanley knife to all these and shaving off all the edges. All the hasty clip marks. Another one down there. Getting there. I mean, some of them were already cut away on this set, which is quite good. Got it second hand, but that saves me a lot of weight. We can go straight in. Another few pieces. I was mentioning earlier how I would like to use some of the newer scenery sets that Games Workshop do, but a lot of them they've already discontinued, which is a bit of a pain. I heard you're a top plant operator. I don't know who's telling you that. I can't operate nothing. I can barely operate a live stream. I think we're going to need a break soon. I'm getting tired. Flipping stuff off the sprue. How many more have we got? 4. See how I feel after this one. Be nice to have them done. The architect of the throne room. Well, that is very flattering, but I don't know whether I can speak for that in terms of design, since I am using Neil Roberts' artwork as an inspiration for this one, but maybe in terms of putting it together, yeah. Oh, Jake, hello again, Jake. Back for round 2. He did design the plan. He done a really good job at designing the plan. I do think mine looks a little bit different, but there is some creative license in there. The construction worker. I'm stood right next to Dorn. I am, with my yellow hard hat on. Ready to build the throne. Ready to fortify this position. How many models do I plan standing before the throne? There's probably going to be quite a few. I reckon there's probably going to be more than 100. What's the model in the back? The big golden model in the back. If you're on about the big golden model in the back, that is the golden throne. If you're on about that little fella stood on the side, he is a tech priest that was built by Nerbster, and it's a custom one built for the project. He's very cool. I will show him off at some point. I think I put a picture up on my Instagram about him actually. But that's another fella to check out if you're interested in Warhammer on Instagram, at Nerbster, Nurbster. Makes lots of cool kit bash models. 10 out of 10 would give a visit to. Worth it, especially if you like kit bashes. I've been streaming for nearly an hour. That's crazy. It does not feel like an hour. First live stream. Well, second live stream of the day in terms of trying out TikTok first. first overall day of live streaming anything. But if you're interested in watching any more, I think I'm going to give it another shot in the future. Do one fairly soon. So if that is of interest to you, consider subscribing. And we'll get another one. Some hobby time. How long have I been building it now? I have been building it now for 2 and a bit years, I think. We've probably still got... Oh, missed a bit on that one. Probably still got quite a while to go yet. I don't think it's going to be done by the end of this year. I know, damn. It doesn't feel like that, honestly. It feels like I started not long ago. But I suppose a lot has happened in 2 years. Maybe it distracts me from the fact that that time has passed. Ah, thank you very much. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I've had a lot of positive feedback for the project, which is cool. Lots of lovely people, lots of nice comments. But yeah, I just want to build something cool, you know? I'm a grown-ass man playing with toy soldiers. I love it. I want to build stuff. Anyone else working on anything interesting? Painting or building? Or have you just come to watch a man build a throne? Both of which are acceptable answers. Dreadnought or Sentinel? I don't think I've really thought about that, to be fair. I know there's going to be lots of custodies, but in terms of machinery, maybe, or war suits, I don't think so. I keep getting told to build 2 Titans either side of it, which would be cool, but I don't think we have the funds for Titans at the moment. Painting aliens miniatures. Oh, painting the people. Is that from a... Is that a new set? That sounds pretty cool. I know I've seen some Kickstarter games, I think, a while ago based on Alien, and they look quite cool. I am a big fan of the early Alien films. Oh, okay. I think that's Ripley then in the Loader suit, I'm guessing. If you haven't watched any of the films, I would recommend it. Obviously, if you're not a big fan of, I guess, gore to a certain extent, or horror, maybe not, but... Oh, that sounds cool. Do you have to... I don't think I've painted anything other than... or assembled anything other than Games Workshop for a long time, to be fair. Might be stuck in the circle of it a little bit, I guess. Maybe some stage I'll give something different a try, would be nice. Ultras have beef with nerds, so Aliens isn't my cup of tea. That's a good enough excuse if I've heard one. Yeah, they are good films though. I think I'm going to go and see the new one that's in the cinema soon, Romulus. Hopefully that can claw it back, since some of the other ones weren't so good over the past few years. But hey. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to call an end to this stream, this first stream. I'm getting a little bit tired of clipping away here, but thank you for joining. I'm thinking of doing another one of these soon, so maybe I'll let people know in advance this time instead of just randomly going live. But if you're interested in following along with the Golden Throne build, consider subscribing. Otherwise, I'll see you in the, well, I'll just show you this little pile of success, let's call it first. But yeah, otherwise I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Peace.